Hey folks, this is Mr. Blue. I'm just gonna take an introspective dive where I'm venting about at the point I am in life. It's, to be honest, it's very lost at this point, and it's very much you don't exactly know who you are, what type of person you are in life. You see, um, See, at the time I did a video like this, I was more like I'm a virgin. Sadly, I still am. But that's beyond the point. That shit don't matter. It's just when you're a person, most of high school plans shit out in order to graduate, fail, learn from it. You go to adult ed, you work hard, you get the diploma. You think that's the happy ending, right? But when you're someone that's always trying to achieve over and over and over again, you just feel lost. And you're caught between two worlds. You're caught between your friend's world, you're caught between your parents' world, caught between other people's worlds, and you got your own self, which is your own world. In some ways, it's the same schizophrenia shit. We all act different around different people. It's such a bizarre feeling being lost, being an adult lost. There's also a lot of things you realize when you're an adult that you don't realize when you're a kid. When you're a kid, you do a lot of stupid shit, but you don't think through it. The older you get, you realize that stupid shit you do ain't worth it because it could get you in dumbass trouble. And you gotta put that. You might want an Indiana Jones adventure when you're in high school, but the older you get, you realize you gotta put that stuff aside. You gotta be an adult. But you also realize how meaningless life feels without structure. Everyone needs a structure to push them forward, some narrative in their story. Some people it's love, some people it's money, some people it's success. Those in my own high school understand that reference. Take a shot if you understand that reference. You're totally drunk. Irish style. But also, you realize your sense of humor ends up becoming very drastically different when you're an adult from how you're when you're a kid. When you're a kid in high school, you overact. You go, oh, I'm a fucking cartoon. Whip-de-doo. Putting shit on my ass. Doesn't it make you laugh? But when you're an adult, it's more cynical. You gotta, go deprive. It's more self-deprecation where you're like, what kind of individual am I? But you also come to terms with a lot of things as an adult. You also have to fully accept the type of person you are as an adult. I'm a pacifist. I value human life, so don't worry. I'll never end up like that psycho, and we've all heard about Elliot guy. Ain't gonna happen with me because I value human life. Centrist, because I don't want to pick any political side anymore. You're both dumbasses. I'll make fun of both y'all because you're both arguing over Coke and Pepsi. Hillary, Trump, they're both assholes. It's just adulthood is such a bizarre feeling, and then another weird feeling about being an adult is stuff you used to do for fun when you're kids, like pulling all-nighters without any particular task. It slowly becomes an addiction. You know what I'm saying? Where it evolves from all-nighters into insomnia where you can't sleep. And some people know why. Some people, it's the same reason I said in the beginning. Some people it's love, some people it's success. The things that drive them. I'm an enigma because I don't know why I'm not sleeping properly as much as I used to. I could be up till 5 in the morning and I'll be looking at that phone that's filming this footage and I'll be like, what is life? Like, really? What the fuck is this shit? But also, I come to terms with also, I'm not the person I was in high school. That I I be the person I have to be because of the man I am. And I'm grateful for all my friends I've had along the way. Life, it's like there's no meaning to any of it. Really, if you think about it, adulthood is a lot. You have to deal with a lot of bad stuff happening, and it's family and friends that keep you secure. If you don't have a stable enough foundation, that's where people lose it. But you gotta keep your mind intact. Now remember, everyone is an equal. Everyone matters. Even the douchebags, even the assholes, even the people that screw people over. Fuck them. But they matter too. It's a great wonder to me how drastically different you value and view human life from adult age to kid age. There are also huge differences. Most stuff that would get you in trouble when you're a kid, meaning like alcohol, you're at the legal age to drink it, so you don't have to worry about drinking it. Just be mature about it. It's just a bizarre feeling. Oh man, and now let's talk about the topic of how I am when I'm lost and like, like the topic I mentioned, love. I don't have that with a lady yet. I haven't come close to that like many people have described with boyfriends, lovers, girls. I've been so isolated lately. I haven't really been attracted to anybody, even on social media, because Facebook is not the same thing as real life social interactions and talking to people. And I have tried to flirt once before, but my dumbass has been so not used to social cues, I scared her off, mentioning Bobby from Forest Hill, one of those old cartoony TV shows. But no, seriously, my social cues have been dipping off the grip, off the road. Not quite the man I used to be with the social cues, which means my charisma, which used to be really good for me because I'm autistic, dipped in a major way due to isolation a bit. I still have a game plan. Next month I'm going to adult ed, fixing my sleeping schedule this month. After I go to adult ed, improve my English, even though I already got my diploma. And that's another topic within itself. Succeeding one's goals they planned for in life, and ending up realizing you end up feeling like BoJack Horseman despite it. It's a weird feeling because everyone congratulates you, but you look at yourself and you're like, am I even anything? This is just paper. And I worked hard for shiny paper. That meant I was a small percentage worth more. That's all I worked hard for. It meant in a workforce. But even with the autism of itself, that already underweighs it, that even with the diploma, I will always be valued as less in society. So what the fuck does it matter? I did it for me and I did it for my parents. But you tend to feel nothing in adulthood when achieving your goal. There's a certain point in life when you work hard for something and then you finally get it and you feel happy about it.